A new update is finally out, so let's have a quick look. First in the list is the anti-air gun changes. All three of them can now turn and aim faster. You can use right click to zoom through their new sights, just like you will do with normal weapons. The rate of fire got increased. But to make up for it, they decreased the armor penetration and damage they deal, and also they increased the spread of their bullets, which means they fire more inaccurately. But still, the overall damage per minute is higher. Also, they decreased the elevation and depression angle for the American and German anti-air, which means it will be harder for you to shoot straight up in the air or infantry on the ground. So if you are a driver, make sure to tilt the vehicle by parking it on a hill, and if you are a gunner, remember that you can only reload whenever you want if you are on a mobile anti-air and not a stationary one. A new heads-up display for the objectives is now live and shows you how much time is left. It informs you when the attackers earn 2 extra minutes for capturing an objective after 20 minutes, and also it shows you the capturing progress of any objective without you having to look directly at it. Also, for skirmishes and encounters, there is a new progress bar which is a lot more clear and defined. Next really important thing on the list is the new changes on the town map. You cannot capture the church from the roof anymore. You have to be inside the building. The capture zone of C4 has been cut, covering half the bridge, and more sandbags and props have been added, which means that defenders now have to get on the bridge and can't just camp from the other side. And also a big change is the new destructible green wooden fences, which replaced 99% of all the fences in the map. This should make for a faster and more dynamic gameplay, but personally I'm still skeptical about some of them. Even though it's true that you could still jump over them in the past, you cannot destroy them and even pass vehicles through. Next on the list is that they finally added forge to the river on Colmar Halmet, and they made the shore smoother, so you don't really have to swim across and you can move vehicles from the flanks without risking crossing the bridge and running into an ambush. And they made other small changes to other maps, like fixing floating stuff and adding more anti-tank rates that you can see for yourself in the changelog. The link is in the description. One more thing on the list which is not in the changelog for some reason is the new vehicle handling tweaks. They increased the gravity of the vehicles, they lowered the side friction, they lowered the turn angle when you drive up to maximum speed, the center of mass on the Kublewagen moved forward, and the center of mass on the WLA motorcycle moved rearward. All of these changes should now make vehicles harder to flip. One more detail is now the gunners of the M4A1 Sherman and Panzer IV can finally pick their heads out of the hatch and they are not stuck in the aiming view. Oh yeah, and they added PBR and overhauls to the Tyrian materials for Depot, Sawmill, Airfield, Tank Factory and Mountain Town, which I have no idea what the fuck it means, but I have to report it. And for the moment you'll be waiting for the new truck skins. 3 new really expensive and die-catching skins for the trucks are now available, and you can flex on your teammates and get more easily spotted by the enemy. Here is how they look in game, just so you know. Personally, I have no problem with camos and skins as cosmetics in the game. If it means that the company makes more money and the game stays alive, and they still find time to fix bugs, then I'm all for it. Oh, and also check the date because...